You've probably seen this spike in ticket prices with Disney, amongst other things. $10 for a hot dog, $20 for a beer. Well, there's an article about this at Fox Business, this spike in ticket prices. But what's a real scream here is they don't want to talk about the elephant in the room, the reason why the spike in ticket prices is happening. So this is by Emma Colton, and this is an article that came out yesterday, the 18th. It says here, Disney World enthusiasts say theme park has lost its magic. And you might be hearing some background noise. My neighbor is cleaning the apartment next door. Well, she's actually our housekeeper, but she's singing really off key. You go, George. You sing off key there, sister. So nearly 50% of Disney World enthusiasts, I'm doing this in real time, folks. It is what it is today. I gotta crank these videos out there somehow. Nearly 50% of Disney World enthusiasts say they postponed a trip due to the cost. A majority of self-described Disney World enthusiasts say the Florida theme park has lost its magic due to skyrocketing costs, according to a recent study. Now, this is where they got the study from, a gambling site called Time to Play. And I've heard of Time to Play. And Time to Play surveyed 1,927 Disney World enthusiasts. And of those surveyed, 68.3% reported that the price hikes make them feel like the theme park has lost its magic, with a whopping 92.6% reporting they believe the high cost for the park has made a vacation for the average family out of reach. Again, avoiding the elephant in the room here. Now, a ticket for Disney World's Magic Kingdom back in 1971 was a total of $3.50. This according to the study. When adjusting for inflation, that would mean tickets would be about $25.60 in today's money. Instead, tickets for one Disney World park range from $109 to $159 per day. Nearly 50% of respondents reported postponing a trip due to the price hikes. But we all know why these price hikes are happening, which Fox Business, for some reason in this article, doesn't want to admit to. Oh, I don't know, maybe it's due to wokeism? People walking around Disney with purple hair and rainbow stickers? And we can't forget the fistfights. Remember this brawl? The infamous brawl that happened, 2 or 3 weeks ago? All in all, Disney World veterans can expect to pay 35.7% more for their next trip compared to their last one. Time to Play found. A chart posted to social media last year by a researcher at SJ Data Visualizations, a UK-based firm, shows that prices for Disney World have risen by at least 3,871%. Let me repeat that, 3,871% since 1971. Come on, Fox Business. There has to be something else going on here for the price to spike by 3,871%. Just can't be due to inflation. I mean, I know we have supply chain issues, but come on now. With prices rising at a more drastic rate in the early 1980s compared to its first decade. Now, when I was growing up in the 80s, this is mid to late 80s, early 90s, my grandma would take me every year to Disney World. We'd stay the night at a hotel on, I think it's called Space Coast Parkway or Highway. They may have renamed it since then. And I remember staying up and watching Johnny Carson. Then the next day we'd go to Disney, when the ticket prices were fairly reasonable. And they've got a picture here. Now, this is sad. They've got a picture here of the gate to Disney. It says, where dreams come true. With only one car going through the gate. Maybe you should read, where woke dreams come true. Or, this is your woke nightmare. Welcome to Disney. Families spoke out about the prices earlier this year as traveling picked up on or after the coronavirus lockdowns, and they expressed shock at the price hikes. One dad of two estimated he would be on the hook for a $4,000 to $5,000 bill, even with one of his kids qualifying for free admission. Quote, I understand inflation and all of those things. I understand cost increases, Kentucky father Matt Day told the Washington Post earlier this year on the high prices. I always had the impression that Disney was a family vacation destination, and that impression is why I was surprised to see how expensive it truly was, and how out of reach it is for most American families. Now, this is really, really sad. You think the first picture I talked about was bad, where you just got one car going through the gate here at Disney? They've got a picture here of all these people waiting in line at Animal Kingdom. And they look lost. The biggest bunch of sad saps you've ever seen. They've got a guy up front here wearing a gray shirt with the mouse ears. It says Disney Mouse. Quote, "It's really unprecedented," said Len Testa, president of theme park trip planning site Touring Plans, who told the Washington Post earlier this year, "We haven't seen this sort of anger about price hikes, and we can't remember the last time something like this caused so much anger from Disney fans." And wokeism isn't causing anger with Disney fans? It's like what's going on with the NFL, with football. People don't want to see people kneeling on the field during the football game. They go to a football game to escape the drudgery of day-to-day life. That's why they want to go to a theme park, to escape the drudgery of day-to-day life, enjoy themselves for a few hours. And they don't want to pay $10 for a soda or $20 for a beer or $50 for a meal. Whatever happened to give somebody a good time for a decent price? Leave a tip on the table. Disney World's communications team did not immediately respond to Fox Digital's request for comments on the study. Oh, I'm sure they didn't. So again, this is at Fox Business talking about the spike in ticket prices and why people aren't going to Disney, but avoiding the real reason why people aren't going. It's because of wokeism. These companies, like Disney, are losing money because they're getting too political. So now they're having to up the cost of their tickets to recoup what they lost. Maybe you shouldn't go woke in the first place. So I hope you enjoyed the video. The title of the article again, once again, Fox Business. Disney World enthusiasts say theme park has lost its magic, by Emma Colton. Came out yesterday, the 18th. If you like the video, you know what to do. You can also follow me at Instagram, #JasonComposes, because I write music in my spare time. Or find me at Twitter, Culture Confederacy at Twitter. This is the Culture Confederacy saying peace out. Stay safe, everybody. God bless this great country, and I'll catch you next time.